Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a special one because this TV series is close to my heart. But let's just go into it. What I'm talking about is Mushi-Shi. And what is Mushi-Shi? Well, Mushi, let me read it from the back. It says here, they are neither good nor evil. They are life in its purest form. And that is what a mushi is. But what is a shi? Mushi-Shi. Well, shi stands for master. So Mushi-Shi, master. Okay, Mushi, master. Okay, and as you can see from the cover art, he's a mushi master, Mushi-Shi. And so I got introduced to this film by my brother. I mean, not film, but this TV series by my brother. And from the very first episode, I fell in love with the show because it's very, even though tragic things do happen in the story, it's very, what's that one I'm looking for? It's very heartwarming. Because basically, let me just give you the basics of the universe. As I said, Mushis are basically neither good nor evil. They are life purest form. And the thing is, 99% of the population cannot see Mushi, and they don't even interact with Mushi on a 99% basis. But there are times where Mushi does come in contact with human beings, and things can become terrible. Okay, again, it is the essence of life in its purest form. So it is not good nor evil. But when those moments do happen where a Mushi does interact with our environment and within us, things can get very, I say for the lack of a better term, gruesome. Things can go wrong. And so with the first episode, I don't want to give too much out of it, but the first episode, I guess I will, because it's a total of 26 episodes altogether. Actually, this is a DVD, old school style. So this has 4 discs. But the very first episode, you get introduced to the Mushi Master, and he's in the forest looking for a boy. And he's looking for a boy because he's heard rumors of this particular boy being able to do certain things. And what it is this boy he has this unique, what's that one I'm looking for? There's a word for it, is I forget the term for it, but basically he has this unique style, or not unique style, but the Mushi has been attracted to him so that whenever he draws anything, any type of art piece, whatever he draws comes alive. So obviously, things could go very wrong when you can draw something and it turns to a living, breathing, species or whatever it is that you draw. Think about that. So, and that's the reason why this boy lives out in the mountain. He lives away from civilization all by himself because of this talent or curse, however way you want to see it. But however way you see it, it can be detrimental to everyone else whenever he does draw. And this boy did take it upon himself to draw with his left hand, okay? So that he will not cause any type of problems with, the rest of the people that live in the village, right? And so that's the beginning of the story, where you get to know the main character, which is the Mushi Master, and his adventures are going to different places, and where the Mushi interacts with us in our environment. And again, things can go very wrong, okay? But then the other time, it can go very good, but then it's kind of like, when a genie tells you you have 3 wishes, and you wish for something, but it's always like this, how do I put it? It's always something that goes wrong with the wish, okay? And so, because there's another episode where this guy, he's able to determine before a disaster happens. because obviously the Mushi is able to enter into his dreams, okay? The problem is, yes, he's able to know before disaster happens, but it is the aftermath afterwards, because the Mushi will later make that event happen much later, but much worse. So he's able to intervene in that first disaster, but he's not gonna be able to stop the disaster, you know, 4 or whatever years later. And that one's gonna be far worse than the one that he was able to stop. So it's like little things like that that occur. And also there are some people that, again, it's 99% of the people do not see Mushi, but it's that 1%, and that 1% that do, some of them are evil. And they will use the Mushi to even enslave others. So even though it may sound like this is wild, like wow, but it is a good series. I'm not sure, to tell you the truth, I'm not even sure if there's only one season. I'm not sure if there's ever several seasons, but this is the one I have. And again, it's 26 episodes, and it's just, I just love the whole concept of this universe. The fact that this guy, it's a Mushi master. It's just a new original type story, where it's again, it's a Mushi, and it's the very essence of life itself at its purest form, and just how it's able to interact with our, you know, with our reality and how things can go. Okay, if you're looking for something, an animation that is far different than what you've seen before, a totally different story, but it's also very I'm not sure if humble is the correct word, but the way the show is, even though when they depict disasters within villages, when he goes out on adventures, there's this, like the end of the episodes is always this hope and good feeling that will come to be, that things never stays bad for long. There's always this goodness that will come afterwards, and the Mushi master does that so well. And no matter what goes wrong, there's always this light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. Like there's always gonna be goodness at the end. There's still hope, and that's the part that I love. I love that good feeling of this series. It's fucking. I like it, and this is why I'm recommending it to you guys, because if you guys follow the channel, you guys will learn that I love to explore different types of stories, and you will learn that. So I read all different types of books, watch all different types of films, and I think this will be one that you guys should get. Again, it's called Mushi-Shi, and I think it will be good. I think kids could watch it, adults could watch it, the whole family can watch it, enjoy it. It's really down to earth. I think that's the word that I was looking for. It is a very down to earth show. Even when there's disaster, there's this human element of the show that I love. It is definitely wonderful. I freaking love it. But that being said, definitely check this out. I'm not sure if it's on Prime or Netflix or whatever other, you know, movie or show app out there, but definitely give this one a try. Just give it a try. You never know. You may end up loving this like I do. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, peace.